Hi, this is Winnie Anderson. I'm here with Dr. Patricia Rapici. Trish is a practicing physical therapist and currently practicing in Woodbine, New Jersey. We've been talking about all things PT, what physical therapy is, why it works, how to restore mobility, that sort of thing. Trish, one thing that I know that people can be concerned about when they're already hurt, they've already got an injury, there's this, I want to get better, but, oh, is it going to hurt? That can be a real concern that could probably limit somebody stepping up and getting care. So can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes, PTs have a bad rap. Unfortunately, we've been in the position where we are the ones that have to take the part that's either been smashed, broken, surgerized, and also immobilized for a period of time. And we're the first ones often that have to move that part, and naturally that is painful. And you know, I've heard so many different analogies and jibes over the years from patients, and my favorite one was always, you know, PT stands for pain and torture. And of course then there's the old adage, which is definitely not true, that says no pain, no gain. So this is the perception that people have. You know, what you have to remember is, you know, there's no way around getting the part moving from when, you know, it's been traumatized or when it's been immobilized. You have to get it moving. And of course you have the ability to be in charge of how much it's moved. And that's always your right as a patient to, you know, say what you can stand and what you can't stand. And, you know, part of my philosophy of treatment is the opposite of no pain, no gain. It is, I eliminate pain, I feel eliminate pain before you get gain. So it's always my focus initially to eliminate pain and also to educate the patient about the science of their pain, because studies show that patients that understand the science of their pain may have less, number one. Number two, they also have less fear about the pain that they get when they move it. You know, the longer that you keep still, the worse it can be sometimes, because it just gets stiffer. Stiffness causes more pain, causes more weakness, and you know, it's a downward spiral. So you've got to get going gradually, and the value of a physical therapist, you know, in my estimation, and being a patient myself at times, is that you need to learn when, you know, you should back off from the pain and when you should push a little bit through it. Okay. The average person has no idea what's what, and so a physical therapist is invaluable in that respect, to teach the patient, you know, how to get moving.
Okay, and monitor their own
responses.
Pushing themselves, right. So
right.
I guess really it's probably, if there's going to be discomfort, let's say, the majority of it is probably going to be in that initial diagnostic or the first few visits where
right.
you're really getting a full view of what the person can do, can't do.
Right. And you know, I'll always say to a patient, do what you can. Right. Because they know their bodies, and they may have had experience with doing more and then suffering for it. I mean, you should not hurt for more than an hour after you do something. Okay,
that's a good guidance, because and yeah, there's this whole counterintuitive type of thing where, well, but it hurts, I don't want to move it, and
right.
yet it's the moving it that actually eventually makes it feel better and makes it so, you know.
It's the same word that is used in all parts of life, moderation.
Yeah.
You have to be, you know, moderate. You don't want to do too much and then not be able to move at all for the next day. But you don't also want to sit still and do nothing, because that's not productive either.
Okay, great.
As you know, because it hurts when you're not moving it at all, so.
Good advice. So this has been Winnie Anderson with Dr. Patricia Rapici. Trish is a practicing physical therapist in Woodbine, New Jersey. And if you would like to get more information about how you can restore or maintain your mobility and benefit from physical therapy, then you want to visit Trish's site restoremobilitynow.com and access the free video and other free information that Trish has prepared for you there. Thanks very much.